Hello, this is Kambiz Nafisi and welcome to the Coming Full Circle channel again, where I will show you how to eliminate any self-limiting beliefs, emotions, and habits that may be blocking your growth. All of your oldest emotions, beliefs, and habits reside in a hidden part of your mind called the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like an iceberg. What you see at the surface is a very small part of it. 90% of the subconscious mind is buried deep beyond your consciousness. So you cannot see those beliefs, emotions, and habits, and you cannot access them until you learn how to speak the language of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is much, much more powerful than your rational, intellectual mind. As a matter of fact, the subconscious mind is now controlling 80% of your entire life as you listen to this video. That is because the subconscious mind is the habit mind. All of your habits are residing in the subconscious. And when you're learning how to drive a car, when you're learning how to play a musical instrument, when you're learning how to speak a foreign language, all of that kind of learning is done through the subconscious. This is because the subconscious learns through repetition, repetition, repetition. So anything important and major that you've ever learned has been learned by the subconscious, and the way of learning is repetition, repetition, repetition. The subconscious mind has zero sense of humor. So every thought that you have in your thinking mind is passed down to the subconscious, and the subconscious takes every single one of your thoughts as a command to carry out. So let's say you call yourself a loser in love. Let's say you tell yourself that you're never going to make more than $30,000, or that you're never going to weigh less than 160 pounds. Every one of those thoughts is taken by the subconscious mind as an actual command to be carried out. So if you tell yourself that you're fat and you're never going to be weighing less than 180 pounds, the subconscious takes that order, and no matter how many diets you go on, the subconscious will not let you stay lower than 180 pounds. So you might lose some pounds, but you'll gain them, because whatever the subconscious believes is what it manifests into reality. The subconscious mind never sleeps. So if you forget a friend's telephone number, the subconscious mind will remain awake day and night until it remembers the phone number that's been forgotten. Or if you need to get on an airplane at 5 a.m., the subconscious mind stays awake all night until it wakes you up at 3:30. Every single belief, emotion, and behavior that you've gotten used to becomes part of the comfort zone of the subconscious. So if you're used to emotions of guilt and shame, if you're used to cigarette smoking, if you're used to beliefs like I'll never make serious money, all of those habitual beliefs, emotions, and behaviors are stored in the subconscious, and they become the four walls or the comfort zone of your subconscious. Now, when you want to try a different kind of thinking, a different kind of behaving, the subconscious scares you into thinking that if you step out of the comfort zone of your repetitive thinking, feeling, and behaving, that something dangerous is going to happen to you. It's just the opposite. In this channel, in this Coming Full Circle course, I'll be encouraging you to stick your feet outside the comfort zone, to try new things, try new ways of thinking. The subconscious will always scare you, but nothing bad will happen to you. Heaven lies outside the comfort zone of your old thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. The first time that something happened in your life, the subconscious came up with a way of coping with whatever happened. So let's say in 8th grade, your girlfriend breaks up with you and you get really, really hurt. And in 8th grade, you learn to never feel that vulnerable in love. Later on, when you're 38 years old, if you go through a breakup, your subconscious mind will trigger the exact same responses that you showed when you were in 8th grade. This is called a learned response. So let's say you're a young lady of 26, and when you were 6 years old, your dad, who was an airline pilot, kept missing your birthdays. At the age of 6, you decided that men break women's hearts, and daddy's never going to break my heart again. At the age of 26, you may have a very, very decent boyfriend or fiancé, and just as things are getting serious, your subconscious triggers some learned responses from the time you were 6, when you decided to never feel vulnerable vis-a-vis a man. So at the age of 26, the subconscious may create these self-sabotaging behaviors that will break up your relationship when you're 26 years old. Now, let me give you some solutions in terms of knowing how to communicate with the subconscious. The subconscious understands images, feelings, and the 5 senses a lot better than words. So if you smell something like a perfume, or taste something delicious, or if you see an image like a picture, or if you have an emotional moment, the subconscious understands that language a lot better than words. So let's say you want to quit smoking, and you say to yourself, I'm sick and tired of smelling like smoke. Subconscious doesn't know what to do with that. But if you take yourself to a cancer clinic and you go and watch a set of black lungs belonging to a dead person who had lung cancer, when your subconscious sees those black lungs in an alcohol bottle, it'll understand the dangers of lung cancer. That's the way it communicates. So communicate with your subconscious through images, feelings, tastes, smells. Also, the subconscious only opens up its doors when your nervous system is very relaxed. So in the video description, I'm giving you a link to my 31 points deep relaxation exercise. Using that link, you lay down, you completely surrender yourself to the breath, and you go into deep states of relaxation. When you become very relaxed, the subconscious mind opens up its doors, allows you to get in, identify, and eliminate any self-limiting beliefs, behaviors that are holding you back. Other techniques I want to show you. Because the subconscious loves repetition, in the video description, I'm giving you a link to my positive affirmations. These are short, repetitive sentences that get you in a positive state of mind. Repeat them every day, and the sentences that you repeat are going to be absorbed by the subconscious, so your subconscious will implement these positive notions. Finally, creative visualization. Close your eyes, relax yourself, slow down the breath, and visualize anything positive that you want in your life. When you visualize using your 5 senses of taste, smell, sight, when you visualize mental cartoons like that, the subconscious mind understands those cartoons, the visualizations, and once the subconscious accepts something as reality, it'll implement it in your life. I will end with this message. The entire programming of your subconscious was finished by the time you were 7 to 9 years old. Those are your oldest beliefs, emotions, and behaviors. Today, for you to get rid of any negative programming, I recommend that you use some of the tools I gave you. Also, if you go to the video description and find out about the full-fledged Coming Full Circle course, in that full-fledged course, you will learn 16 methods, techniques for reprogramming the negativity lying in your subconscious mind. God bless, Godspeed.